August and Ben present Our Island. Today we are humbly traveling to the coastal waters of Northport, New York, Long Island, at Crab Meadow. You can clearly observe the abundant and rich ecosystem that the island of Long Island has to offer. Here we can observe Zizania latifolia, also known as Manchurian wild rice. It is a highly invasive species that is known to create monocultures and outcompete native flora. It also can cause increase in coastal erosion. On this rock, we can see Cirripedia, colloquially known as the humble barnacle. Barnacles are filter feeders that need to latch on to a firm surface to properly function. This is why they are commonly found on the bottom of ships and other watercraft. As a result of the amount of barnacles, ships often experience drag, reducing their overall speed. Here we can see another tragedy of the modern era, pollution. As you can see, we have a shotgun shell in the middle of a beautiful ecosystem, causing heavy amounts of pollution. Here we can see a portly spider crab, not currently moving. At most beaches in Long Island, fiddler crabs are a common sight along with the muddy flats at low tide. These small crabs are easy to recognize, especially the males, who have one oversized claw used to communicate and compete with rivals. Fiddler crabs spend much of their time digging burrows, which help aerate the sediment and support the health of the marsh ecosystem. They feed by sifting through the sand and mud for organic material, playing a key role in the local food web. Despite their size, fiddler crabs are important contributors to the stability of coastal environment and are often considered a keystone species. Constant burrowing doesn't just move the mud, it also benefits the plants that grow here. As fiddler crabs dig and turn over the soil, they help oxygen reach the roots of native marsh grasses like Spartina altiniflora. This process improves drainage and nutrient cycling, creating better conditions for plant growth. Healthier vegetation means stronger root systems, which stabilize the shoreline and help prevent erosion. In this way, fiddler crabs support the entire salt marsh, indirectly helping to filter water, absorb storm surges, and provide habitat for other species. It's a small creature making a big impact on Long Island's native coastal ecosystem. Salt marshes like the one at Crab Meadow are among the most productive ecosystems on the planet. They act as natural buffers, absorbing floodwaters and reducing the impact of storm on inland areas. The dense grasses trap sediment and filter pollutants from runoff, improving water quality before it reaches the Long Island Sound. These marshes are also critical habitats for a wide range of wildlife, from migratory birds to juvenile fish and shellfish. Without the constant maintenance provided by species like fiddler crabs, the soil could become compacted. Vegetation could decline, and the marsh could lose its ability to protect and sustain life. Protecting these environments means protecting the many services they quietly provide every day. With how pertinent these salt marshes and other alike ecosystems are to Long Island's biodiversity, it is important that we do the best to protect them against rising sea levels and other forms of climate change. Adding to the ecological richness of Crab Meadow is the presence of the eastern prickly pear cactus, Long Island's only native cactus. This resilient succulent thrives in the sandy soils and salt-sprayed dunes of the North Shore. Its thick, water-storing pads and waxy coating reflect sunlight and conserve moisture, allowing it to endure the harsh conditions of coastal environments.